Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. You look at this Browns defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
2nd and 7 from the 20. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. An open man, it's Schwartz. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They run again on 1st down. Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Watson now to throw. Chubb. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first time. I'll try to do better here. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Lawrence to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Greg Wilson. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Second down, here's Chubb again. Powerful running, and he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 40-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Third and 2, Watson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there, and what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cooper will come in motion right. They'll run with Chubb, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw is Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Now Watson going to change the look here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to think a couple short passes and go a little bit about that play.
Well, for the defense, the ball's not changing a bit. They want it pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's rolling wide.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Pushes him over. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Throwing on third down, Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They go back at the 36. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On play action, Lawrence. And he is caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Lawrence will throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this second quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Watson just beating the play clock. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 12-yard line.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns drive about to get started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chunks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third down and 1. Now Lawrence. A quick throw there is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now Lawrence on first down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Etienne up the middle. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On second down, Etienne once more. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. us. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Etienne. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Next to score, Jaguars 15, Browns 13. Logan Cook.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He was brought down by Foyesade Oluokun. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 56 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Slot man moves right. In motion left, that's Cooper. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And again, it's Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jaguars 49-yard line.
To throw is Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So the completion good for 6 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here's Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Open man, that's Cooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Watson now to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Chubb running right. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute forward. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Watson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. Left side, it's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Back to throw, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Oh, a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. A final shot now for Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to hang on the final play to get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Browns, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.